Well, next morning didn't get any pictures of priests, but the shelter wasn't anything special. Slept okay, but it was raining hard when we woke up. Getting those damp clothes on was no fun. Finally getting going. A little bit of an uphill and then downhill, long downhill, a couple of hours. Varying terrain. A little bit I could run, most of it I couldn't. Just too rocky and rooty and hard to do. Now I'm at the beginning of a 3,000 foot climb, the climb of the day. Not looking forward to it, but as I walk here, thinking about food a lot, which I didn't have a real meal last night. I mean, I had tuna on a wrap, a couple wraps, and peanut butter in one. My trail mix, whatever I hadn't eaten in my snack bag. The problem is where the next location to go to. Now there's a shelter at 8.8, Maupin's Field Shelter, and one at Harper's Creek Shelter at 2.5. Well, the 8.8 is probably the one I'm going to, but that's not a long day. And that means like a 22 into town tomorrow, which would be a pain. But there aren't many camping spots mentioned in AWOL or Guthook. One that's the most likely, it's at 22 miles, 22.4. So that would be a long day. And after this big hill, if it doesn't rain or stops raining by morning, it wouldn't be so bad. Just pack up the wet tent, go into town, go to the shelter, hopefully get things dried up. But I don't know exactly what the weather will be. Not raining at the moment, but that can change. And it's brighter, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Anyway, it's a tough decision. I think it's only like 18 or 16 to the shelter total. So maybe being guaranteed a spot. See the same characters. The Swedish chef guy and his friend K-Town. And the other guy, whose name I keep forgetting, with the hat, glasses, and the short beard. But some may go on to the brewery pub, which has free camping, but you can only camp. There are no hostels or, shelter other than what you carry. And one reviewer said it was just expensive to eat there. So a bit of a trap, I think. There is a shelter about 2.5 miles, not shelter but hostel, 2.5 miles from the shelter I mentioned. But without phone service I can't tell. They have a room or bunk? Probably do, but it'd be a pain to get there and find out they don't. And they just be for the night. Might be able to dry off laundry, although everything get wet the next day again. And then they can shuttle me back halfway to the shelter. Then I can walk back to the AT mile or so and then continue. But other than being dry, there's no advantage to going there for the distance the next day. Hence why a camping spot wouldn't be nice. But how many there are along the way that aren't documented, I don't know. Anyway. Not sure how I'm getting across. So I was just talking to Jimmy Trail from Georgia, from the shelter last night. He and his friends Wheels from Milwaukee, I believe, and Chris, who is the Swedish chef, who's not using a trail name, are going to the brew pub, and I decided I'm not in a race. I'm here to enjoy the trail and the people, so I'm doing the pub too. If it takes me another day to Waynesboro, or if I take another extra day at Waynesboro, well, so be it. Enjoy the camaraderie of the people you meet when you enjoy the people you meet. And I think K-Town and the other guy, hat, glasses, short beard, I call them Marbles maybe. I'm sure they were talking about it this morning, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably be going there anyway. So it'll be a full house. I've got 2 hours of walking to the Gap, and that's where a shuttle apparently runs regularly and will pick us up. And since it really hasn't been raining, it's just been total fog in the cloud, it's a good chance we can set up in the dry, without rain I mean, and we'll see how it goes in the morning. I had breakfast there as well, apparently, so for hikers. So I don't know what time I'll get back on the trail, but I'll leave like 22, so maybe I'll just go on to the next shelter, which is a few miles short of Waynesboro, and then walk in the next morning. Anyway, it's a little tricky here, so talk to you later. Funny, everything is kind of like they have that haze from the cloud. And I turned around a corner and it's like no cloud. It was like Technicolor, high definition. You can see bright colors, high contrast in the distance. And even the sun came out for a little bit. And I turned another corner and I'm heading back into the fog. So maybe it will be a good day and maybe the sun will come out. It's weird how it happens anyway. Yeah, back into the fog. Poop. I had high hopes there for a second. Well, you never know, I may go around another corner and get that same brilliant, vivid colors and be able to see way in the distance. Still haven't seen anything from a view though. Everything has been white out. So, no views today. And there have been a few viewpoints and certainly we're at some high points. It's like 3,000 feet gain. So, I think I can hear water in the distance. Not sure. Anyway, catch you later. Just over there, and got a few free speeds from the hiker bots and free. It's for me. 2 pair of darn tough socks for free. Ah, that's nice. And some cookies, Pop-Tarts, a few pepperoni sticks, a few things like that. Anyway, stuffed my pockets full of them. And I'm just walking back from. I'm at the Brewhouse, by the way, if you didn't figure it out. Brewhouse is over there somewhere. They even have their own greenhouse. Quite a large property actually, and it goes on for probably a few hundred yards in that direction. Anyway, heading over to the tent area for ThruHikers. I'll set up my tent. Of course the sun has come out. There's a little bit of a blue sky breaking through the clouds. I guess I just missed out on a bunch of prizes and stuff like that for water filters or ultralight gear. When you know it, it's always that way. And I'll just get the socks. And they do have showers here, but you have to have your own towel. So I'll take my long sleeve shirt and use that as a towel, I guess. And get a shower and put on my other set of clothes. So I have something decent to wear when I go into the Brewhouse tonight. I can always put back my other stinky clothes when I get back on the trail tomorrow. Fortunately, the first shuttle is looking for where the tents are. Is 9 o'clock in the morning. So they do have breakfast, I think $5 or something like that. Said it was quite a full plate. A lot of food. Oh, kind of lost now. What should do is take the like where's the shower house? Now I'm a little bit lost. Oh, I think that might be it over there. Anyway, so big property, a lot of picnicking areas, RV, campground. Really quite a huge property. Apparently, the guy set it up. Well, there's the tent over there. Sold to Anheuser-Busch. So apparently, he has a lot of mad money, as the guy said. And a surprise, it's not that type of thing. Whew. So, I guess they don't have laundry, but I can always take my shirt and take a shower in it, and my underwear and stuff. That way I can pull up a line and hang it to dry when it might dry before it rains. Quite likely before bedtime, at least that's what the weather report said. Possible chance of rain after 8. And what else was I saying? In the night, and then mostly sunny tomorrow. Great news. So, there's the bathhouse. There's the camp ground for me. And I'll talk to you after I get tent set up. I'm assuming there's a man and a woman. So. Well, they didn't limit how long you could stay in the shower. There were just the two of us. So I was in there for like 15, 20 minutes. Just letting the water go over me. Trying to wash a couple items of clothing. Like my shirt and socks and underwear so they didn't smell. So I'm actually going to have to hang them up on a line to dry. Hopefully before it rains. That way they don't get packed away stinking so much. And I get to put on my new Darn Toughs with the AT logo. And I'll wear my shorts and my other shirt. This is probably what I wear tomorrow. I feel tired soaking my feet. Definitely got athlete's foot. I have to put some lotion on as soon as I get back to the tent. Well, I'm laying in my tent. Tarp isn't, or the fly isn't on, but not exactly a threat of rain at the moment, although it will come up soon enough. I'm surprised that the other guys haven't shown up yet in the shuttle. I'm hoping they're coming. Otherwise it'll just be me and Jimmy Trail. That's his name, yeah, Jimmy Trail. I don't know where he is. I might be in his tent for all I know. I've got a few clothes hanging up on the tree over there. I tried washing when I was in the shower. Oh, I put athlete's foot cream on my feet. I should have taken a photo. They look awful. Not only are the heels, after that soak, look like two. Somebody took plaster and applied it to a statue, trying to repair the look of it. I mean, it just looked horrible. They're all pruny and everything, and all the red marks on the skin from, I'm assuming it's athlete's foot stuff, and oh jeez, just horrible looking, horrible looking. It's amazing I'm walking on them. I'm going to have to go for a little walk and see what the facilities are around here. I believe I know where I have to go for hiker breakfast. I'm assuming it's probably around 7 o'clock or something like that. Since the shuttle is for 9, hopefully rain will not be a problem in the night and everything will dry out as it should. I've got my Ingenzi feet. So individually wrapped toes. I'll wear my other merino wool socks tomorrow because they have the permethrin. I'll have to do that to the new socks I was given. What are they called? Darn Tough. They're really good socks, and they're guaranteed not to develop holes. So I guess when they do, I can take them to a store and get a replacement forever. Not really hungry at the moment, but it's 5:20, so we're going to eat soon, I think. And first meal, let's see what they have to offer and for what expensive prices at the Brewhouse. Idea of their prices at the outdoor oak grill, and I guess it's the building he mentioned for breakfast, and a lot of places to sit down. Dark clouds over there though. And I believe this is the Brewhouse. I believe that's the distillery. Yep. Well, I'm walking back after having my half-rack rib dinner on a Sunday. A lot of water. Feel pretty full, but unfortunately it has rained a little bit, so the clothing I hung to dry isn't going to be too dry. So I'll just have to grab it and get a plastic bag, stick it in there, and put it in my clothing bag so it doesn't, I'm sure it will, contaminate my dry. I just have to leave it on the outside of my contractor bag, I think. Otherwise, the dampness will get in and affect everything else. So, live and learn. So now I gotta walk back on the grass, hopefully. These shoes, these fake Crocs, they're okay for pavement and regular floors, but they do not handle rocks very well. They're not meant for rugged outdoors. Camp shoes, not that great, but they are light. Ugh. So there are some dark clouds. I see the clouds over the mountains. So it's bound to walk in the grass there, keep my feet wet. It's bound to rain through the night. Better be dry in the morning though. Breakfast starts at 7 and the shuttle leaves at 9. So at some point I gotta pack up a tent with the fly. Although, if it's going to be a sunny day, even if the tent is wet, I should be burping. I should be able to set up if I'm not in a shuttle or a shelter and camp tomorrow night and then walk into Waynesboro, because I think it's a 22 shouldn't be burping mile distance I have to go yet from that gap. So I think it was like a 15 point something day. Not the biggest, but not a waste. And as I was saying to the guy whose name I was so going to record it in his face. The guy with the hat, glasses, and beard. Oh man, definitely isn't marvelous. Anyway, forgot already. So, yeah, I'll zero, might even double zero depending on the time of day I get there on the first day. Just get off the feet, let them dry, let them heal as much as they can heal. Take out everything I own and make sure it's dry. And okay, I noticed the little carabiner clips I have for my water bottles have been ripping up the material on the shoulder strap, so I have to put something on them to stop that, both on the shoulder strap, I think, and on the carabiner, or swap over to the mitten hooks that I found and I kept. I'll probably do that in Waynesboro, I guess. Not like I can really, I think, tackle that problem tonight. And it's 7:40, so I'm going to go to the tent, grab my toothpaste, toothbrush, after I take my clothing off that tree, and take care of that little business, and hope I don't have to get up in the middle of the night while it's raining, because how do I pee in that situation? I don't have a container. I don't think I have one, no. Maybe a Ziploc I'll dig out, and a fall safe plan to see a Ziploc bag for my food bag, and have it available so that if I need to, I can use it and then discard it in the morning. Okay, back at the campsite. I see one new tent. So I'll be quiet from here. Talk to you later.